This is Tanara Kuranov, your friendly neighborhood gamer mouse, and oh boy, this is Wolfe Mansion. This is a ridiculous house. For many, many, many reasons, which we will get into as we go. Lots of invisible air currents, and hair trigger enemies, and just, oh boy. For context, I have an hour and a half of footage on this one, and this one's not fresh in my mind, unfortunately. So I'm not even sure if that's all of the attempts or not. I think it is, but I'm not sure. It's a doozy. 8 stars and a whole bunch of rooms. And just so many things. And invisible teleports, as you can see there, and just... yeah, look at those enemy positionings. It's wonderful. Oh, there's invisible switches in some places that you need to hit to progress. But we'll get to that when we get to that. I would normally do this sort of thing fresh in my memory, but been looking for jobs and all that sort of thing ever since the COVID thing. I was supposed to be in a new place by now, but well, that didn't work. So yeah. Not sure why I didn't get that extra life. There's like an invisible wall over the, over the paper shredder. I don't know why I forgot what a paper shredder is. There's an invisible switch on that pillar that the ball's bouncing on. I believe it turns off one of those fans. Because, yeah, fuck you if you couldn't figure that. I'm gonna probably mute that part. Yeah, forget you if you couldn't figure it out on your own, you know? Like, I need to try and not swear for glider videos. You definitely need the helium to get around, though, but, you know, it's a limited resource. You're only gonna get so much helium, so how do you know where to use it? So, yay, rubber bands. Those get you out of spider webs. I noticed on that shelf they scatter some of the collidable book sprites in the bookshelf that aren't collidable. This house definitely has some, like, see, like the Wizard of Oz and T.S. Eliot in there. You see the collidable one in the middle of the shelf there, though. So beware of the you know, okay, at least that room title tells you, but good luck having enough time to interact to manage that. This house loves to push you around with just a whole bunch of freaking weird air currents. Get them on the way down, it says. And more invisible walls. I think you have to get to that through another teleport, but... Or no? Ah, okay. Maybe that's why the room title says Lucky Lucky. You have to... This house is unfairly hard. Not in the sense that it's like, oh, it's super hard. I mean, it is kind of hard for a... Okay, I don't even know what I hit there. But just that the ways that this house is hard are unfair and don't make a whole lot of sense. Heh. It also seems to be a lot of invisible points in this house. Yeah, like Slumberland is like a fair challenge. Freaking... And it's got like, I don't think 8 stars, but... What the heck? Okay, go over the top. See what I mean? It's just invisible walls all over the place. That's not a fair house design. That's... I could almost be willing to bet this house is made by like an edgy teenager or something. In which case, I mean, that's not... You know... I guess there's nothing over there. I guess you just have to use helium to get out of there without dying. What? See what I mean with this house? Like, there's just... There's just so much nonsense. I mean, I can't say that... I can't say that the house is bad, exactly. I mean... It's just rather unfair at times. I don't have helium, so I don't know how you get that clock. Oh dear. Ugh. So you just take away all your foil and stuff and then send stuff after you. I guess if you were a really dedicated type, there'd be a lot of points to find in this house, so maybe you could try and beat Wolfe's high score, although part of me wonders if his high score is fully legitimate, because he has a ridiculous high score. You'll see. Welcome to Spider Park, otherwise known as some people's nightmares. And this house, this room's just called Dumb. Okay. At least there's a lot of extra lives around if you know where to look. So... House has got that much there, I guess. But... You'll still die a lot, because... That's just... how this house is. And see... You hear the vent thing? There was another invisible switch in the middle of the room there. There's so many things that are just invisible for no real reason. And that room to the left there is full of candles. I seem to remember dying in that room, and I don't know how easy it is to go the other direction from that room. Or maybe I had to hit that switch first? This is what I mean, there's just so much crap going on in this house. switches that lead to stuff in just completely different rooms, and it's almost like you need a user guide just to... And see, if I didn't have the foil, I would have died right there. See, look at that. It's ridiculous. There we go. I think you have to get over here, though, because there's a star down in this deep pit of the basement. So... another invisible wall. Look at this. It's ridiculous. This is the closest thing to like a Glider Pro troll house I've seen. At least some of it makes sense, I guess. Like, it could be worse. I don't know how much of a compliment that is, but... The basketball appears to be turned off. Well, no. I was a bit late to the commentary on that one. Good lord, man. I'm gonna take a guess that all of those switches have gotta be turned off for something. At least the house is kind enough to give you some foil quite often, I suppose. There's a... There's just so much going on with this. I think I looked into the house editor to help me with this one, just because there's so many invisible walls as such. Look, you can't go that way because there's gusts of wind. Like, oh good. How are you supposed to know any of this? I don't know. I mean, there's get good, but this is more trial and error than anything. There goes the helium. Well, guess I can't go over there. I noticed there was like sparkles and stuff on the rug and such in there. Does that mean there's secret stuff there, or is it just another thing that the game will just kind of go, nah, man. Not sure what the point of that was. You might have noticed at this point there's only one star left, but that one star is the most difficult one. Just because the game gives you a lot of space between all the other stars you need to get and the last one. And if I recall, you gotta get the other ones first, otherwise you'll just end up stuck. Well, not able to backtrack. Once again, that's the kind of house we're dealing with here. Granted, there is technically a spot in Slumberland where you can end up skipping a star and not be able to go back and get it, but you'd practically have to be trying to end up doing that, because the star you can skip is in like this vertical shaft that goes up. You'd have to basically go around it on purpose. Go up to read a joke. Oh, okay. I think there's another joke, but hey, enjoy edgy humor, top 10 offensive ways, or top 10 ways to be offensive at a funeral. This caught me off guard when I first, play taps on a kazoo. Number 8, ask someone to take a picture of you shaking the hand and shake hands with the deceased. 10 was like hit the body and tell everyone that he hit you first or something. So leave some phony dog poop on top of the deceased. I wonder if this person gets invited to many funerals. 6, drive behind the widow's limo and keep honking your horn. What is wrong with you? 5, tell the undertaker that he cannot close the coffin until you find your contact lens. Number 4, tell the undertaker that your dog just died. I had a dog die. You were wondering if he could sneak him into oh no. Yes, just sneak him into the coffin with the person, yes. 3, tell the widow that you have to leave. You have to leave early, and you thought that maybe she could read read the will before the funeral is over. Well, you ain't getting on that will no more. I heard a phone ring. Toss a handful of cooked rice on the deceased and scream maggots. Pretend to I almost read that as diseased. That'd be gross. 1, promise the minister $100 if he doesn't keep his straight face. Oh, okay. I wonder what the joke on the left was. Maybe I have footage of it somewhere. If I do, I'll put that in at the end. Because there is a lot to this house. I will give it that much. But it's hard. See, I'm not doing that. Those are just random gusts of wind in the house. If you don't have the foil, I don't know what to tell you at that point. And I think this may have been the first time I reached this far in the house, so, yeah. Oh, what the... Oh, good. Yeah, if you don't have helium, I guess... Forget it. You ain't doing anything. I guess you can't go in that mailbox. Welcome to Wolfe Tower. They're my next ambitious project. There might have been a Wolfe Tower in the houses I have saved. I'm sure that'll be fun. Or maybe it wasn't, maybe it was a Wolfe Tower. I swear there was another house with Wolfe in it. Oh, okay, well that was easy enough. Shameless plug. Oh, shut up. Is it just another gust of wind downwards? I'm like Oh no, I did make it this far. You don't want to go out that window. You want to go in the trash can, otherwise it's next to impossible to go back in. And I do know I have footage of that, so that'll come in. I'll put that at the end too. It's all sorts of stuff like that. Congrats, now you've gonna ruin my self-esteem by beating this house, because I thought it was hard and you made it look so easy. Oh, just type in your stupid name. Yeah, that was Wolfe Mansion. And it's probably not all of it, because... Wait a minute, how does that 91 rooms and 92,100? That's what makes me wonder if that's a legit score. Like, the other one I can see, but... there's gotta be some hidden bonus room somewhere, but, heck if I know where it is. This is Tanara Kuranov signing off. Till next time.